I'm gonna get on the 28 bus. I think this is the free bus, ride for free. So I'm gonna get on this free bus and ride it all the way to Mattapan and see how it is.
When's the next one coming?
You're just lazy.
Not you, this the bus ride. Because I document stuff in the city of Boston. It's perfectly legal, nothing wrong with it. Huh? No, I don't work for the T. I don't have to work for the T to record on the bus. You guys know about public photography, right? You know they don't tell you about that. Anywhere public you could record, they don't tell you that. They should tell you.
My driving?
No, not your driving, just the ride from here to Mattapan. I don't work for the T. I will tell you, I don't work for the T. Don't worry about that. Don't worry. I do work for somebody, but not the T. But you're doing a good job. They keep up the good work.
I should have not gave you that advice. I got the next shoe game, not gonna lie.
Can you call this number? Please.
The ones I bought in August, my Air Forces.
She's gonna verify that I can record on the bus. Hopefully the inspector's educated enough to know that.
Yeah. And then don't forget my tips.
She's not in there.
I still see a couple of people before now. Are you, bitch, are you slow? You're not going to Fort Hills, you're going to Mattapan.
Oh, you want to give me your name?
I can give you my name, sure. I don't have to, but I'll give you my name. My name is Nez Porter. I work for myself, but I document a lot of stuff in the city. I'll tell you my YouTube channel when I get off the bus. Oh, sorry about that. I try to be cordial to everybody if I can.
What happened?
I said I try to be polite to everybody if I can.
I don't want to record it.
No, I won't put. I won't.
Recording the outside. They're recording everything. I don't want to go.
I'm just documenting my ride to the Mattapan Square to see how the ride is.
Who's being recording? I don't know who he works for. If it's the team, there's nothing I can do about it. I want to know what's my rights. My rights to public recording. I don't know what's going on.
Hi, how are you? I'm documenting this ride from here to Mattapan Square. I'm documenting the ride from Roxbury to Mattapan Square.
Is there a reason for that?
My documentation, public information.
And he has the microphone walkie-talkie.
Don't worry, that's-
Dispatch.
Oh my God.
You guys must be informed about public photography by now. If not, I'll talk to the MBTA and see if they can give you guys. Step on it,
I'm
sir.
trying to, but there's somebody standing on
Go
front.
ahead. You got plenty of room.
No, I'm legally blind. I can't.
Oh, you're blind? Oh, I'm sorry. I'll help you out then. I'm sorry about that.
Apparently there's a gentleman.
So they make a big thing out of nothing, but that's okay.
You can sit there.
There's somebody standing.
No, nobody's in here.
Okay, thank you.
Yo. You didn't shut up your mouth. What I got how
I don't want my picture in his phone. All like that.
Actually, I'm not recording you.
You are recording me.
I'm the-
My picture
I haven't put that camera on you yet, ma'am. Sorry. If I did, I apologize. I don't think I put it on you. I'm recording the ride from here to Mattapan. And that brings transparency in the city of Boston, just so you know. Like, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. That's perfectly legal, it's lawful. I'm surprised the MBTA hasn't give you guys classes on that. And that's kind of shocking that they got a new general manager coming up in April, and they haven't trained their employees for that. Just so you know, that's covered in the Constitution under the First Amendment. Just so you know.
Open both doors. Kneel the bus. Let the people off the bus. Get sent in the police. And I'll go figure it out from there.
So you're actually gonna send the police for somebody recorded in public?
Absolutely.
So I gotta document this one. So when the police come, I gotta have them educate you guys.
Okay, so
See the kind of disturbance that the MBTA is causing? Sorry about that, sir. Just watch your step. So the MBTA does not like transparency and accountability. They don't want me to document the ride from Roxbury to Mattapan. Imagine that. So what is the T really hiding? What is the T really hiding? That must be a cover-up. They must be covering up something. I don't know. They're afraid that people are going to expose their cover-up. There's nothing wrong with you documenting your ride on the MBTA bus, right? It's perfectly legal. And the dispatcher should have told him. The dispatcher should have told him.
My drive from here to Mattapan, and I don't know who he is and why so.
Didn't I explain that to you? I told you.
No, sir. I'm talking to my cousin.
Okay.
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to
okay,
my
go ahead, talk.
Yes.
But I believe I did explain myself.
They're taking people off the bus. They've been told by my boss to get off the bus because something. Okay.
It's interesting.
Thank you. Your mama told me.
So I'm gonna hang around till the transit police show up and see what they say. You guys turn the video to something that shouldn't be. I guess no, man. They don't like transparency and accountability. I want to document this ride from Roxbury to Mattapan. She doesn't want to document this ride.
Okay, cousin.
And I don't know why, but general manager doesn't like. I guess they don't like your transparency. So I sit down and hang tight till they show up. Nothing wrong with that. So they don't want. They don't want the bus to ride because of a guy exercising his First Amendment right. Imagine that. Imagine that. No, you got rights. Just like you got rights, we got rights. Everybody has rights, and you can't let somebody infringe on your rights because they're afraid of a camera. And honestly, I wasn't recording her. My purpose was to document the ride from Roxbury to Mattapan on the 328 bus, which I have yet to do. This is on my list. I figure I'll go ahead and do it. And regardless of who I work for, that's very irrelevant. I could work for nobody and still have a right to record in public. And the T police is gonna have a lesson if they don't already know. They should already know that by now. By the way, there's cameras on the bus too, guys, just so you know. There's cameras right there. There's plenty of cameras on the bus. There's another camera right there. So they have cameras on the bus, which doesn't seem to be a problem. I guess we'll call this a First Amendment audit on the MBTA bus. Was supposed to be the title, but we'll call it that. I can't believe they actually called the police for a guy recorded in public. Interesting. See what their response is for MBTA. They just put the call through for a guy recording the bus driver and she feels uncomfortable.
Hey, what's that up? 815, go ahead.
Yeah, but keep in mind that police officers are law enforcement officers. They are not feelings enforcement officers. So they have to enforce a law that they'll be enforcing.
10-4, sir.
Excuse me, just to let you passengers who are on the bus know that we're on standby. There's a situation that's going on.
Alpha Sierra 513, disregard, sir.
The bus. So this 28 is not in service known right now. I don't know when I'll be leaving. So there'll be another 28 coming, and you can look out for that. I will let you know if it pulls up beside me. This bus will not be going nowhere until the situation is handled. Thank you. Sorry for the inconvenience.
It's amazing how they
no control of my own.
well, actually it's 100% control of her own, just so you guys know. So when they say it's no control over their own, they're lying to you. All you gotta do is say he's exercised his First Amendment right, nothing wrong with that.
Put it on in service.
Or being disorderly. Sir, he's simply recording instead of taking the bus operator uncomfortable.
Excuse me, Inspector, someone left their phone in the
Recording. Charlie 819.
So they're saying he's just recording, so he's not being disorderly.
But they're gonna call it.
Sir, can I just have one of the unit at 191 Talbot to go up to 7?
Sir, the bus is holding on the lower busway. That's 1202.
See, now I want to see what the outcome of this is going to be, because it's curious. It's called, I call it a denial of service, basically. That's what they call it.
Hey! This bus is out of service.
It's out of service. They took the bus out of service. So they took the bus out of service. So they took a bus out of service. Yes, ma'am. Go ahead. Excuse me.
Volunteered operations.
So they took a bus out of service.
Go ahead. We're going to disregard back bay.
They took this whole bus out of service because a guy with a camera. Look at this. A whole bus out of service for a guy with a camera. Discriminating against the First Amendment at its finest. And that's why you gotta, like, I don't do these stories for nothing. I do these stories because the people tell me about these stories to do. Now, I gotta wonder why the T employees are not educated on the First Amendment. Everybody at this point, it's been over 20, 30 years about the First Amendment and, you know, Glick versus Cuniff, Turner versus Driver. I mean, there's so many case laws that are in place now that people should know about. So, say they took a whole 28 out of service. An entire 28 out of service. Imagine that. Now, my question is, why wouldn't you want to document what your public officials do on a, I mean, this is all about transparency and accountability. And if you can't have it here, where can you have it at?
48 service to Mattapan.
So I don't know. We'll find out what's the purpose of why they took this bus out of service. We might make a complaint on the bus driver itself now, because that's not fair for the passengers. Gotta hang around to the proper authorities show up and let them know that everything is perfectly legal and constitutional, correct? I did not give anybody a hard time, did not raise my voice, did not argue with them. Just strictly told them what I was. Legally, I don't have to even tell them who I am. I don't have to even answer any questions at all. I try to be cordial, tell them, hey, I'm Nez Porter, you know, document my ride from Roxbury to Mattapan on a free ride. Like, check this out. We got a lot of tax-paying dollars. I mean, a lot of tax-paying dollars going to maintaining these buses. And if we don't know what's going on with these buses, who holds these people accountable? Who holds these people accountable? All right, we gotta hold the people more accountable. We'll see what the MBTA. See, this is not a priority call for the MBTA, so it may come down to 15 minutes. It's not a priority call. The guy with the camera is not a priority call for the MBTA, for sure.
In the lower Roxbury, we have a 14-year-old juvenile unresponsive.
Like Rosa Parks, for example. Rosa Parks, they want to turn her history to her not having any color. They want to make it so the color didn't matter. But the color does matter, because she was a black woman that came off of a hard day's worth of work and wanted to sit down, and she didn't want to give up her seat to a white man. And that's how a lot of that civil rights movement got started. So in some buses, they actually have a picture of Rosa Parks on it. So if you don't stand up for your rights, who will? I mean, I don't do a lot of First Amendment audits, but sometimes what I do crosses First Amendment auditing, because a lot of people don't know about the First Amendment. So I gotta kind of jump on one side, jump on the other side, documenting, you know, that's part of auditing, basically. How well the bus driver conducts her job. Is she polite? Is she courteous? Is she respectful?
536, go
Is
ahead.
she responsible to people's needs?
10-4.
So they actually took a whole bus out of service, 1202 out of service, for a man with a camera. For one man with a camera, they took the whole thing out of service. Wow. And they always say the power of the camera. They didn't realize how powerful it really is, but it's powerful.
Charlie 536 operation. 536, go ahead. Sorry about that. Juvenile just fell asleep. He usually gets off at 4 Hills and transfers to a 32 bus. We're just assisting him on that 32 bus. Alright, we got it.
Let's see if we got a that could be a cruiser coming now. Here we come. We got action. There he goes. Coming in the wrong way. Breaking the rules already. Let's see what he got going on there. If he's smart, he'll tell her nothing going on, but let's see what he says. Let's see what they gotta say. And I'm just curious what he says to her or what she says to him. You know, it gotta kind of go both ways.
514 small though.
I'd be curious to know what they're talking about. Hey, what's up, man? How you doing?
Good.
I'm good. How you doing?
Good.
I'm trying to see if the bus driver is good. She stopped the whole bus for some reason. I don't know why. See if we can figure it out. Try to figure it out together. I think I'm good. I don't know if he's good. He should be good. I'm not too sure.
Go ahead.
38 service to Mattapian.
Let's go see what they got to say.
There's nothing criminal about filming somebody. There's no crime committed here. Even if you feel uncomfortable, you can't do anything about it. Unless he was physically in front of his face, you know what I mean?
Yeah, well, he was on the side.
No, he can get on the next bus, no problem.
Okay. What about 323?
So I'm surprised you guys don't educate yourself on that though. Like, why they don't know that?
As long as you're not interfering with the...
No, I wasn't. You know me. I don't do that.
Yeah, okay.
I get on the bus. I told. Matter of fact, I even told her what I was doing. As I'm documenting my ride from Ruggles to Mattapian.
You document like a lot of stuff, right?
Yeah, you see me all the time.
I've seen
Yeah.
you like documenting all sorts of stuff, Forest Hills here.
Exactly. But see, I'm surprised that they don't know that though.
Okay, yeah.
And I even asked her. I
Some
said,
people might not know you yet.
well, they're gonna get to know me. I'm gonna make it clear because I mean, I know I seen you around. So I'm not gonna give you a hard time, but I'm surprised she doesn't
No
know.
need to give anyone a hard time. You know what I mean?
You're gonna see the video later on, so it's gonna speak for itself.
Okay. Yeah. Just you just hop on the next bus.
No, I'm gonna hop on that bus. If she doesn't like it, then she shouldn't be working for the team.
Yeah, as long as you're not in her face. Then
No, I wasn't in
if
her
she doesn't
face.
feel comfortable, then just have another driver drive it.
Exactly. And that's what I say. All right, cool. I appreciate it, man. So he's on the same page I am. So he's honoring the Constitution. And I told her I'm not. So they don't want to ride. She refuses to ride the bus because of what reason we don't know. But see, this is something that people need to know about because T employees refusing to do their job because people exercise their rights. I mean, that's not good. That's definitely not good. It's definitely not good at all. And the fact of the matter is, I told her who I was. I told her what I do. Now, legally and lawfully, I don't have to answer any questions at all. I don't have to identify myself. I don't have to even speak to anybody. I exercise the Fifth Amendment all the way.
514, go ahead.
That party is off the bus.
You cannot get on this bus.
Well, how you gonna you can't discriminate me about riding the bus.
You cannot get on this bus.
How you gonna?
The police just said you look like a porter.
I am a porter. I know who you are.
Okay, I know
But
who you are. Jonas?
no, I'm not Jonas. Jonas is my brother. But I tell you what though, if you're gonna do that, they'll make a complaint to the MBTA.
Okay, well then you can make a complaint to the MBTA because the police said you cannot ride this bus.
So he can't tell me I can't ride this bus. You said I can't ride this bus. You did not
I
say.
don't want him on this bus. She doesn't feel safe.
Did you say I can't ride this bus? He did not say that. See, you're lying.
No, I'm not lying. I don't have time for
Did you
lying.
tell me that I cannot ride this bus?
You cannot ride this bus.
Would you be willing just to get on another bus?
But no, I want you to say that I can't ride this bus.
She's saying you can't ride this
Okay,
bus.
she's saying that. So,
She's in charge of the
so
bus.
give me your name so I can make a complaint.
68461. Make a complaint.
So
68461.
okay, I will make a complaint.
That's what you need.
I definitely will. I definitely make a complaint because she's violating my First Amendment right there, right?
Yeah, but 68461.
68461.
68461.
So you heard her say it, right? You didn't say
I
it.
heard her say that you can't take this, yes.
Okay, I got it.
68461.
Got it.
She, like I said, I'm
Yeah.
not in charge of the bus. She's the
Right.
inspector.
But see, now I know how to address the issue with the MBTA.
But you just want to take the next one?
I'm gonna take the next one.
Yeah, that's right.
But the whole purpose was to document the ride,
I understand.
and the fact that they're trying to make a criminal activity out of a First Amendment activity, which is it's interesting though. Very, very interesting.
Okay,
All I'll be sure to call the MBTA first thing tomorrow. I definitely will be doing that.
Yeah, there's a general number you can call and do.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Any branch.
I'm gonna be talking to the top people. I'm not talking to the bottom people. Might be calling Maura Haley at her house. You know, who knows? Because she's directly in charge of the MBTA.
My superintendent said you can't ride doing that.
Who's your superintendent?
I'm done with that.
No, who's your superintendent?
I ain't got time to record me.
If you ask them tomorrow, they'll tell you who it is.
Okay, I find out.
But,
They'll tell you.
So her superintendent told her that I can't ride the bus because I'm documenting my trip on the bus.
Yeah, because she feels unsafe.
She feels unsafe. All those cameras on that bus, and she feels unsafe?
She feels unsafe with you recording her.
Oh my God. So how's that a safety issue?
Because you're making her nervous, I guess.
Really?
Based off the driver, not you.
So so she shouldn't work for the MBTA then. All right, go have a good day. Be safe.
I gotta go to Nubian.
I got you, man. I see you on the next one, man. Your name for the plug. What's your name? Officer Gilbert. Nez Porter.
But thank you for being so cooperative.
Hey,
thank you, and thank you for staying cool like you always do.
Every time you see me, I never give you guys a hard time.
Stay cool, man.
I always, and the thing about it, you can see the video. I got on the bus. I got
You're recording a ride. It's okay.
And I told her, I physically told her what I was going to do.
Yeah.
I could document the ride from Ruggles to Mattapan Square.
Okay.
Oh, you can't do that. You can't record me. I said, I'm not recording you. I'm recording the ride.
You're trying to get the first person view of the ride.
Right. And I was aiming at the front of the bus, and she didn't like it, but it is what it is.
Have a nice day. Okay.
I'll see you on the next one, man.
All right.
Be safe. All right, so once again, the First Amendment has been violated at Ruggles T Station. I'm just going to go up on YouTube as soon as I post it. Now I got to start a whole new video all over about my documentation on the 28 bus, because that was supposed to be my documentation right there, but not a good one. Not a good one at all. I got a bus driver to report, I got a starter, and I got a superintendent to report. Three people to report.
Follow 4 guard. Advise this individual agreed to get on the next bus. He's not disorderly.
Wow.
4.
It's good to hear them call you on the radio. I get that all the time. They call me on the radio for something. I'm not doing nothing wrong. I'm not disorderly, not disruptive, not breaking the law, not being violent, not being vulgar. Not even raising my voice. At least I don't think I did. If I've raised my voice, I'm sorry, but I don't think I did. So he's gonna head up out of here. He's going to Nubian Square to deal with another issue over there. So when the next bus comes, I'm gonna start a second video, because I'm not gonna keep it on one long video. Do a secondary video. Now, if the next bus driver doesn't like it, then I'm not getting off the next bus. I will stay on that next bus until they have to arrest me on this one. Because I'm not getting off a bus because, as a matter of fact, they're not going to arrest you, but if they do, then that's a major lawsuit. But next bus I'm not getting off of. I'm going to stay in the bus. If you don't like the fact that someone's recording, that's get another job. Like, that's like me not liking you because you have your sunglasses on walking out on the street. Like, who cares? Or you have boots on or something. Like, or you're black or you're white. Like, come on, you can't discriminate against people like that. It's not fair for them, not fair for the public. All right, guys, so I'm going to hang around for the next 28 bus. And if the next 28 bus does the same thing, then we'll see. This is like a 28 coming up now, so I'm going to start that's a 23. It's a 23. So I'm going to stop this video because well, that's a 23. That's a 23. What's behind that? Another 23? It's a 15, Kane Square. Unbelievable, guys. Unbelievable. Alright, guys. I'm going to cut this one short. We're going to try to get a ride on the next 28 that comes down here. I'm not too sure they're every 15 minutes, every 20 minutes. They don't really say their schedule. I assume it's every 15 to 20 minutes. I could be wrong. And I knew exactly who that lady is. I grew up with that lady over there. But as a matter of fact, I knew who the bus driver is too. But it doesn't matter. It's not who you know. It's how they respect you for what you do. And I knew a few other people that was over there. Like it's not about what you know. It's about do they respect you. One guy, I don't know if you guys heard him. He was like, just do what you do. And I do what I do. So it's amazing how they discriminate against the. Well, tomorrow is Saturday, so I gotta call them on Monday. Call the MBTA. I documented the bus. I got the I guess she's an inspector, and she said her supervisor said the same thing. So I'd like to know who her supervisor is. Then maybe that could be maybe that could be a lawsuit. You never know. Services. Refusal of services, basically. Alright guys, I'm gonna cut this one short. It's about 31 minutes. Get you guys on the next one.